Hello, welcome. This is New Vision TV. I am Ruth Naseje. Although the history written by colonial agents highlights Kabaka Mwanga's killing Christian converts, they cleverly avoid mentioning his engineering genius when he designed and built one of the world's largest man-made lake that is neither fed by tributaries nor by rain, but maintains a constant water level all year around. New Vision TV brings you this evidence which shows that Africans would have developed their own appropriate infrastructure even if Europeans had not imposed their rule and unaffordable projects.
The Europeans commented on the good road network they found in Uganda Kingdom, but they did not indicate that they disrupted a man-made waterway project that Kabaka Mwanga had initiated. Mwanga had designed a canal to connect Mengo Hill and Lake Victoria at Munyonyo to ease movement of persons, starting with himself. In a short 11 months, with neither cranes nor graders, Mwanga's project managed to create what we see today as Kabaka's Lake in Ndeba, a few kilometers from the city center by 1886. Because of the disruption all that Uganda now has from Mwanga's waterway project is a 2-square-kilometer lake which at a depth of 61.5 meters competes strongly with Lake Victoria's 64 meters. But how did the great king manage this civil engineering feat? The Kabaka first identified the right area that had several underground springs, meaning that the water project would neither depend on rivers and tributaries to feed it, nor would it adversely affect the water levels in Lake Victoria. And what is more, the new water body will not depend on rainfall. When the Kabaka was satisfied with the design, he entrusted the project to a chief supervisor, a subject called Musoke. But Musoke was a bit lazy and the project implementation was going slowly. So Mwanga sacked him and replaced him with a more vibrant supervisor, Kamia Ndimukulaga. Kamia did not waste any time and called on each Muluka or parish to send in all the able-bodied persons to do their part in digging the lake. However, some chiefs and princes did not want to dig and Kamia reported to the king. In response, King Mwanga himself went down the pit and started digging. When they saw this, all rose joined the project, and by the time political instability disrupted the work, digging had reached Najanankumbi and Machinje. What we see today in form of the lake was accomplished by communal work in 11 months. Some of the small hills we see today are mounds of soil excavated for creating the lake. All governments that came since Mwanga was disposed 126 years ago have not taken forward his initiative of connecting the country using water. Even the largest water body in Africa, Lake Victoria, on which Mwanga had a 6,000-boat flotilla that constituted the strongest navy in the region then, today remains largely unnavigated.
You're still watching New Vision TV, and in our daily Pearl of Africa series, we take a look at Seziwa monkeys. At a relatively small river found in Buyukwe district is where some of Uganda's monkeys have made home. These are now referred to as Seziwa monkeys. After a drive of about 40 minutes from Kampala, Uganda's capital, to River Seziwa, one can have a chance to look at these monkeys and more features this river offers.
In Buyukwe district is where these monkeys are found. These are concentrated in forests surrounding River Seziwa. The monkeys vary in color, as you can see black, then brown, and some have both colors. Bananas and leaves act as food for these animals, though some hunt for fruits, which grow on most of these trees, to change in diet. The monkeys here use the evergreen vegetation in this area to find shelter. They jump from tree to tree to interact with themselves and also with the visitors who come in the area. Besides watching these monkeys, there are various activities one can engage in, and some of them include camping, bird watching, rock climbing, and more. For more Pearl of Africa stories, visit our website at www.newvision.co.ug.
And that's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more of our news updates on your mobile phone, on your desktop, on your tablet, and anywhere on the go by visiting our website at www.newvision.co.ug. I am Ruth Naseje.